Every single person has their story of when golf captured their imagination, when it captured their heart. For the past decade, more than 10 years, our great game has been in a state of decline because our game lacks innovation. New ideas, new innovations, new reasons for people to get off the couch and start playing again.
We've lost 5 million golfers over the last 10 years. 5 million. And that's out of 30 million. The core golfers, those who play at least 8 rounds a year, we've dropped 25% in that category, 1 out of 4. And those core golfers are responsible for over 90% of the spending and the rounds played in golf. The research tells us the answer is very simple. They're just not having fun. You've all heard the analogy about snowboarding. Snowboarding didn't kill skiing. It saved skiing. It saved the operators.
Owner, operator, PGA professional, businessman, what's your view of the current state of our game?
We're cutting expenses. We're looking for every way imaginable to try to find and create new players. We need to come up with something that is a golf experience. Yeah. Something that is 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever the consumer has to spend on recreational time. The problem is we don't have a product to give them.
One of the things that you talk about with more passion than anything is the PGA Junior League.
2013 was the second year for the PGA Junior League, and we saw our participation increase by 354%. It's the Little League baseball version of golf. We have reached a point where we have to get as far out of the box, we have to get as innovative as we possibly can to try to bring new players into the game.
Yeah.
My gosh, can golf be tough, right? There's the Byzantine rules, the glacial learning curve, all those intimidating rituals, the puzzling kind of etiquette, the stuffy elitism, and that's really the goal of Hack Golf. To identify and address those barriers that are keeping millions from enjoying the game as much as they might, that are keeping millions more from even giving it a try. So there has been a revolution in customer expectations. The question is, has it really penetrated the world of golf? Has it penetrated the heart of golf? And for sure, here and there, you see some really notable efforts underway to accelerate the pace of play, to experiment with new course layouts, with new competitive formats, to try to expand the demographic reach of the sport. But clearly, there is scope for a lot more here. And that's why we're launching Hack Golf. You know, there's a reason that so often the future gets created by relative newcomers. Think about it. It wasn't the record labels that invented iTunes or Spotify. It wasn't the movie studios that gave us Netflix. It wasn't the telecom giants that brought Skype. It wasn't the banking industry that came up with PayPal. And so you want to think about, why is this so difficult? Because clearly in today's world, what really matters is not resources, not how big you are, it's resourcefulness. Innovation is always a numbers game. Hard to invent the future unless you have a way of creating hundreds and really thousands of new strategic options. And maybe we could use a global community to start to hack golf. So in Hack Golf, we want to share the challenge of reinvigorating this game with anybody who cares. And make sure that 10 years from now, 20, 50, 100 years from now, golf will forever be the greatest game.
We need to come together, not through the same lens that we've all been looking at this game for the past 30 years and some more than that, but to create a new lens, and a lens that allows us to see a game that maybe we can't picture. I'm going to announce tonight that we as a company are committing up to $5 million to fund experimentations through this Hack Golf over the next 5 years. Our role is to ensure that generations to come have the same opportunity to enjoy and love the game that we all love. I really encourage all of you to take the opportunity to learn about Hack Golf,